first race of the weekend. The stock class scooters, 4Es and production class. Not noticed to see if I don't think we've got any of the auto classes this weekend. Spectating with it being so flat at Pembrey, but we are stood up on the grass bank just before Honda, the last corner onto the start finish straight. They'll be just lining up behind the garages down there. We can just see through there, but it will be a little bit small as they come where the orange bin is in the distance. There's a little bit of the track there where we'll get a peek of them coming out of the hairpin and into the double left-handers. So it was forecast to be wet today. It did rain this morning first thing. The grid's a little bit mixed up from people still having wet tyres on, expecting it to be wet and not having time to change. So I expect some of the people further back on the grid to be coming through as they'll be on the correct tyres now. Everyone back onto the dry tyres. The track does dry out here. And that's a nice coarse tarmac, so the water does drain away and evaporate. So the surprise so far has been to see our teammate Adi Horrocks in position 3 on the grid. So they're away on the sighting lap. Can just see them with a naked eye. Not sure if you're watching on your phone, it'd be that small you don't see anything. We can see them just going down to the hairpin. We can see them exiting the hairpin in the distance, so we should be able to update you on positions even if you can't see the riders themselves being so small. So there are still some damp patches on the track, still some puddles, but the racing line is 95% dry at least. The last of them goes through there, so the next time we will see them is coming through the second to last corner. Hi Sean. You can hear them coming now. Dave Bristow through. Graham Patton is in second. Adi Horrocks third, that's the front row. Taylor there taking the photos. Last of them, so they're all lined up down on the grid now. See people still taking the grid positions. Marshall's walking to the side of the track. There's a rider running. It looks like it might be Ben. Not sure if Ben's stalled or had a mechanical on the line, but I'm sure that was Ben. So we'll look down. We can see the riders now all heading down to the first corner. It's always a busy one on the first lap. Everyone jostling for position into that first hairpin section. You can see the riders now not be able to make out much so far, but we'll just look. It looks like Dave Bristow coming through in first place, followed by, I think it's Graham Tatton, but it could have been Drew Dunk. Not sure. And Adi was still there in the top three. So we'll have to wait a little while now to the end of the circuit. Saturn. Then still in third is Adi Horrocks. Then we've got Simon Palmer, Jerk Crew, Brooke Norby, Herbie Steele, John Holt, Shane Hunsdale, Gary, Posh Gary, Dave Can. And then we've got, I think it's Joe Palmer coming through. This production PK. Look through, Dave just going through, still in first, but if it is Graham in second, he seems to have closed the gap a little bit. Adi still going through in third, but Simon Palmer seems to be catching. I think first in production is, as usual, our James McNally. Not Jim? I think it was. We'll have a look when they come back in view so we can hear them coming now. As you can see, Graham has closed that gap a little bit. Oh, Graham's smoking, he's got an issue there. It just looks like the exhaust fumes are exiting before the end can. He's still in third place, Adi Horrocks. Simon Palmer is definitely catching up. And then it's Jerk Crew, Brooke Norby. So Jimmy's currently in third in the production class. John Wood's going through there. Gary going up the inside of John now. Dave following. John Howe's going to accelerate on the wider line, neck and neck down the start-finish straight. So Dave Bristow goes through already down the bottom end.
It's like almost completely cracked, it's about to fall off something. Yeah, exhaust broken.
Oh. We know a man that can fix that. Yeah, I thought I heard them coming off the power, so looks like we've... Yeah, red flagged it. So they're holding people, they are holding people before the first of the left-handers. So there seems to have been an incident. Unfortunately, I have seen an ambulance leave and enter the circuit. So it seems to be either at the hairpin or just coming out of the hairpin into the left-hander section. You see a paramedic car. He's going down towards the hairpin. So it looks like something's happened down at the hairpin at the moment. So obviously, hope everyone's okay.
Boss has got round, the red flag would have happened just as the boss passed.
Either them or because they were quite ahead. Either either right.
It looks like we're going to have a delay moving forwards. So we'll end the live feed for now because the recovery vehicle's going out as well. So it could be any amount of time, so we'll close the live feed for now and we'll come back with updates once we've got any and once the scooters are due for the restart. So keep your eye on your phone and look out for the notification to say we've gone live again. I'll try and do it a little bit early so that you've got time to see the notification and not miss out on anything. But for now we'll close the link and just wait on whatever happens next.